Hi everyone, so it's finally time. I'm happy to announce my Season 28 Hardcore Community event. I've been working on this for the past weeks. I've been preparing a list of rules and a list of challenges that you're going to see in a second for this event, which is going to start with the season start and last for 9 days. I have this entire document prepared here, but I'm not going to go into like every single little detail right now. If you want to read up on it, I have the link in the description. I just want to give you like the outline and the basics so that you understand what you're getting yourself into or what you can expect here on the channel and maybe from some other streamers as well. Since Diablo 4 is around the corner, I wanted to do one last like special event for Diablo 3. I've actually been considering something like this for many seasons now and I've never really done it, and this was basically the last shot we had. So I decided, okay, now or never, and here we are. But this is not just any hardcore event, this is the blood of the willing event. And oh boy, will it be bloody, because we do have some special rules attached to this. So what you have to know is that this will be a mostly solo self-run event. There will be no grouping inside Greater Rifts. You can group outside of Greater Rifts, but not in Greater Rifts. You need to have a clean solo-only profile by the end of the event. And when you do any of those challenges, there will be a Paragon cap of 1000, and you cannot use cheat deaths. So no awareness passive, no follower cheat deaths, no ancestors grace, etc. The only exception that we allow is Accurate's Champion Prophet, because else most Crusader builds will just fall apart. So I think this is fair, but this is not a contest for how sneakily you can include another cheat death in your build. This is, you die, you die. That doesn't mean you have to play like this all the time. You can farm, as high as you want. You can farm as many Paragons as you want with cheat deaths, no problem. But when you go and try to do a challenge attempt, like your highest GR clear here, or some of these bonus challenges that we have, you have to do it without the cheat deaths, and you have to abide by those rules, or even some extra special rule set. In order to verify all of this, we'll have recordings, so we don't need like full live streaming or something like that, but we need a video file that we can watch, or like an upload on YouTube or something like that. I do have a few instructions attached here, so you can go check this out. For example, one thing I recommend is OBS, which is the program I'm literally using right now. It's very simple. You can install it, takes like a minute. You add a new display capture source here, and you basically set up. So I can recommend that, or there's other programs that you can use. It doesn't really matter what you use as long as it shows the entire screen. So let's get into those challenges, and the most prominent feature of this event is the class champions. So we have basically one winner for every single class, determined by the best 3 set pushes they have done, and then give us the proof. So each GR tier will count for 1 point. This means that every single GR tier is worth as much as another. I wanted to keep this as like a kind of like very low grind scenario, so to say, where with this low Paragon cap, a lot of people will have the option to try and win this if they are good enough at the game. So this is why we have it set up like this. Then we have the overall winner. So this one is going to be definitely way more grindy than that. For this, you have to choose 2 classes with 3 sets each. And you also can gain extra bonus points, which you can see here. There's like, a few points here and there for various of these challenges, like the highest clear of this and the fastest clear of that, and these kind of things. So this will all count into the overall winner category here. And we do have some nice prizes for those. At this point, I also want to say a big thank you to Blizzard, who is officially sponsoring this event, actually. So I reached out to the CMs a few weeks back, and they really liked the idea of this event. So yeah, here we are. We get $1,200 from Blizzard officially in Battle.net balance codes. So the overall winner will get 250, pretty juicy chunk. Then we have 100 for each of the class winners. And we're going to have a few like giveaways and lotteries with 50 each. So there's going to be 3 giveaways that we're going to do live on stream between all the participants. With participant meaning just reach Paragon 1K Season 28 Hardcore before the event ends, so in the first 9 days. This does not include any special rules like no cheat deaths, etc. You can do whatever you want. Then we're going to have a lottery for everyone who completes at least one of those challenges. And we're going to have a best rip clip lottery. So since we're probably going to see a lot of rips in this event, I expect that we're going to see some pretty hilarious ones, some pretty sad ones as well. And we actually have some rip clip votes here with a bunch of different categories. And the idea here is that we're gonna just gather them in these different pools basically, and then we're gonna do some public voting live on stream on the best rip clips, and then the winners of each of those categories have a chance to also get one of these giveaways. And personally, I have also decided to throw in a bit of prize money for this. So we have a few of the fastest completion challenges, like fastest GR 100 solo, fastest all acts bounties, etc. I'm gonna sponsor each of those with 50 euros each. And also, if we get 500 people or more to participate in the event, I'm gonna give out 50 Twitch subs doing this after event stream basically. Or if you get at least 1,000 people, I'm gonna do 100 Twitch subs on my channel. So be there when we do those rip clip votes, which is gonna be on the second Monday of the season. And there we're also gonna do all this other stuff here basically with the giveaways. Aside from the class champions and the overall winner, we have a lot more challenges as well, so make sure you check out the full list. There are some of these first completion challenges, there are some luck challenges, for example stuff like find 6 primals in 1 Greater Rift, these kind of things. Highest clear challenges under special conditions, for example only yellow items, or the highest echoing nightmare, the biggest massacre, etc. Then we're gonna have some special class challenges, for example a barb with only bare hands, witch doctor with angry chicken, these kind of things. The fastest clear challenges, I've just previewed those. We have a few boss challenges that you have to do with only yellow items under kind of vanilla conditions. So each of the act bosses and each of the uber bosses. And then we have a bunch of bonus challenges. And they are a little bit more open. So here the only condition is that you do it on hardcore. You can do it with all your paragons, with your cheat devs, whatever. So I just want to give people something to try a bit and maybe have some fun with some special stuff here. And this is also what I will count for the giveaways with the sub gifts that I mentioned. We will have a leaderboard maintained directly here in this Google Sheet. So this is here on the bottom. This is not fully fleshed out yet. This is just an example that I made. But leading up to the event, we're gonna fix that and then have each of the classes and then the bonus challenges, etc. all attached down here. So they can also have some kind of updated standings from the event unfolding. But keep in mind that all of this is managed by hand, and we have a relatively small team so far. So first of all, please don't spam us with 20 different Greater Rift clears. If you know that you're gonna push higher later, feel free to do so, but don't give us every single update. Just give us the one at the end. Aside from the few challenges that say the first to complete this or that, it doesn't really matter when you send us your results. So just give us the best one at the end. And also, at this point, I also want to ask if anyone is up for helping us out with moderating the event. It would be very helpful to have a few more people to make sure that we don't have too much workload for everyone. So we need people that will be able to verify those runs. So check out the clips and make sure that all the data is put in correctly. So right now we have a list of a few moderators, but I would like to have a few more. So if anyone is up, let me know. For the purpose of this event, I've created this the free community events section here on my own Discord. The link is also in the description. So we're gonna have the event rules, etc. here, and then a discussion channel. Here's a channel to submit the runs. So just copy paste this, fill it out with your name and the battle tag and whatever, and then obviously attach a link. And if there's any questions you have, go into this channel here so that mods can help you. And while we're at it, I've also created an in-game community in D3 in each of the regions, including Asia, with simply my name and English language. So make sure you select the right language when you search it. You can simply join and then use that for grouping up for bounties or whatever, or to just discuss stuff and link your items or whatever, and also use it after the event if you like. And that's also it for the overview of this event. Hope that you will enjoy it, even if you're not participating, just as someone who's gonna watch it all unfold. I really try to make this as exciting as possible for both of the the blasters that really know the game inside out, and also those people that are not really that familiar with hardcore and this super high-end challenges, just as something to watch your favorite streamers do. I did talk to a few people already, so I think there's gonna be a lot of people participating, and obviously I'm very excited to see how it will all play out myself. And if this goes well, I'm definitely up for potentially organizing more events in the future, especially with Diablo 4 coming. I have some plans for that, so stay tuned for this. Hope you like this one, and see you guys next time.